Okay, hello SAMS family. I'm Ebenezer Saifa. I'm an IoT consultant at Scientist. Today I'm going to take you through the SAMS system implementation in Ethiopia. We use the monitoring implementation system strategy. First, we find a suitable apiary site, and then we prepare and assemble the monitoring system and test this monitoring system in the laboratory for 3 days. After testing the system for 3 days in the laboratory, we implement it in the apiary side and check if the system is sending data to the data warehouse. If there is any problem, we troubleshoot it in the laboratory first, or while after implemented in the apiary site, if the problem exists, we try to communicate the unicastle and troubleshoot it again. For the first implementation, a team of Unicastle conducted a training for the first 5 low fidelity prototypes. This system were built using breadboard and jumper wires. These 5 systems were implemented in the established bee colonies in April 2018. And this system were sending data to the data warehouse. For the second round implementation, it did take place in Bako and Gedo. For the second round implementation, we used the PCB printed out board. For the first, we used the breadboard and the jumper wires, but we improved that and we used the PCB board. And we implemented about 10 systems in Bako and Gedo in July 2018. For the third round implementation, as we used the strategy, we first approached the beekeepers and created an awareness and the benefit of SAMS monitoring system for the beekeepers. The beekeepers were interested to use the monitoring system. For this system supposed to be implemented in March, but due to Corona, we cannot get the parts in February from Unicastle, and it was at the end of August we get the parts from Unicastle. First, we find a suitable apiary site for SAMS system. During the implementation of scheduled time, there was a political unrest in Ethiopia. Because of this, 6 systems were implemented from the rest of 35 systems. After we selected the most suitable apiary site, we assembled the monitoring system assemble the monitoring system and go to the implementation. At the assembly, we assembled using the 40-pin GPIO headers to lift up the Raspberry Pi on the top, and for the op-amp. We did this because it's easier to put in and out or access the memory card easily. As you can see from the right-hand picture, we put the monitoring system enclosed it inside the plastic book for extra protection. During the implementation, with a great caution and protected clauses, the Oletan team, the ICE team, and the beekeepers, of course, work with a great coordination. During the implementation, there was a problem. The apiary sites were off-grid, so we were forced to use a solar system. For this solar system, most of the apiary sites were inside the forest. Because there is a lot of trees, there were some blockage for the solar panels, so we cannot charge the system easily. Because of this, the system cannot send data, and there were a data interruption between. Because of the great aggressive behavior of these bees in Ethiopia, we cannot implement the system during the day. If we open the hives during the day, then the bees merge out of the hives and starts stinging the people around the apiary site. So we cannot do that. So we start implementing at nighttime. There was another challenge also. And another one was the security problem in the security issue in Ethiopia, because there is a conflict in Ethiopia. We cannot access the systems around the Holetan and also some parts in Ethiopia. Thank you for listening. Okay, goodbye.